Howdy, howdy. Welcome back to another episode of My Time at Sandrock. Once again, I am Kitty Mouse, and I shall be your host slash, forgot the word. I had something clever, but I forgot the word. Dang it. Ah, proxy? Is it proxy? I'll be your proxy for the game today. This, walkthrough. Playthrough. Whatever. You get the point.
Howdy! Did you get Mion's letter? Never mind, it's a bit of a chore. Here, check out these puppies. All the photos from yesterday. Yep, I'd probably steer clear of that mailbox of yours for today. But, even if you didn't and someone did write you a letter telling you to hold up on the investigation, you'd ignore it, wouldn't ya? 'Cause we made a promise to get to the bottom of all this, didn't we?
That's not suspicious at all.
Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to take these here photographs to the folk we talked about yesterday and find out what all they know. I'd take care of it myself, but to be honest, I can't rightly stand listening to half the folk around here for more than about a minute and a half. So the responsibility therefore lands squarely on you and your lonesome. With all this here evidence and whatnot, everybody'll have no choice but to spill the beans about what they know. At least, I assume that's how it works. So, you ready?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Yeehaw! Knew I could count on you. Once we clear Logan's name, we'll be heroes. Maybe they'll hold a parade for us. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
You're already halfway there, girl.
I gotta get back to the ranch before my pa notices there ain't nobody keeping the yak mail company. Let's meet up at the Blue Moon once you've got the scoop.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, as much as I agree with, but as you will soon see, Mian, for wanting to hold off, because it's super suspicious. Oh, how'd you get all these pictures? Why are you asking a bunch of questions right after the whole water tower incident? It's just like, there's no good answer. Even from an out-of-towner like moi. But I also get where Elsie's coming from. She wants answers. Kind of sucks that she's shuffling it all off on me, but that's kind of just Elsie's bag. So this letter's from Nia. You'll never guess what I found. I was helping your ma clean out your room the other day, since you never come to visit or anything. That's not passive-aggressive. Gee, thanks, Nia. And found an old photo album. We were in stitches, honestly. There's so many embarrassing photos of you when you were young. You looked real goofy for a while. Gee, thanks. Screw you very much. I also found that one of me at my birthday. It's hilarious. We were real young, and you'd bought me this huge donut for my birthday. I tried to eat it, and, well, take a look at the photo. Haha. You remember when we used to climb the trees? Ugh, we were so annoying. You were so annoying. Why am I the annoying one? I don't do anything. I literally don't even say a word. Anyway. You always were so terrible at climbing, and you'd fall out all the time. I remember you'd always go crying home to your ma, but we'd try and pretend we weren't climbing trees, so you'd always make up some sort of weird excuse. Looking back on it, I think they always knew. You know, it's funny thinking back on all those memories. It makes me think of when you used to talk about your dreams. You were always so driven. I wasn't really that surprised when you headed off to make sandcastles in the desert. I kind of wanted to see what kind of things you've made over there, actually. I bet you've got all kinds of weird contraptions. Well, I guess that's it for today. I told you, didn't I? Not a single complaint this time. If you show anyone that photo, I won't forgive you. PPS, I mean it. Nia's cute and very bubbly, but she's not my favorite. I don't hate her as much as Arvio, that's for sure. Or Yan. But, yeah, that letter wasn't passive-aggressive at all. Or rude. She really likes to make fun of me/us. But that is a precious photo. That photo is hilarious. I remember you had cream all over your face and everyone was laughing, but you had no idea. You kept asking what everyone was laughing at. I'll show it to all my friends. They'll be like, who's that? And why can't she eat properly? I'm joking. Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me. I didn't cry. That was you. You're remembering it all wrong, I'm sure. Nope, not me. No way. No siree. Yeah, I've always wanted to be a builder. You remember when I helped that gardener set up the vine racks at school, and whenever anything was broken, I was always watching to fix it so carefully. When we were looking at flower beds, you were always so interested too. Nah, I'll just stick with the hilarious one. Nice and innocuous. From Mian. Yesterday I got so caught up in the whirlwind of excitement that is gumshoot'em that I failed to realize. Flashing those photos we took all over town could really get us in a lot of trouble. Not to worry, I've stored them safely at home while we think about our next step, the next step of our investigation. Keep in touch. Ah, yeah, and as mentioned yesterday, we're tasked with the reconstruction of the water tower. Key just gave me all the diagrams. Here we go. Mian will be assigned the water main and the pump station. Kitty gets the holding tank and the power support and the filtration station, while I'm stuck with the unenviable position of supervisor. Screw you, guy. Furthermore, I saw fit that I, the president of Sandrock Commerce Guild, ought to share some words of wisdom and motivation, and to make sure you realize how important it is not to screw up. Now you know me, I'm pretty much the nicest fellow this side of the Eufaula. Sorry, just choked on a bunch of bullshit right there. But that Matilda, whew, you don't want to get on her bad side. She cares a lot about this project, so believe me when I say it's in my best interest to give this one your all. P.S. Don't wait, start now. By our reputation, I guess that's supposed to be a slash. Our reputation is at stake. Yeah, I see that the diagrams are there. Heidi! I upgraded the sand wall and now it'll raise and lower all on its own. Come check it out at the construction junction. I already got it, girl. Okay. Bunch of stuff. Where's my gecko? Oh, Mr. Gecko. You need to get off there. There we go. Yo. Cuddle time. Standing on top of boxes. Cuddling a gecko. Great way to start your day. Off from our water, you. I really hope I can get another pet soon, because you need help on that water thing. Running out way too fast. Okay. Let's see. Water station stuff. Power frame, filter, tank. Probably tower frame would be easiest. Ooh, we need a lot of steel frames. Lots of plates and stuff. Okay. Let's start on this one. Okay. I think I need more of these bronze plates. I need 12 screws. I already have 4. It's asking for 12. I need 8. Weird that it's only saying 6. Okay. And yeah, lots of cast iron rods. Can only do 12 at a time. So we'll do the other 4. Of course, I'm out of steel bars. Uno más. Need to make 2 of these. I already have 1. What did I need this for? What did I need that for? Ah. Right. Of course I need more screws. I'll add on 2 more. And we will actually... Oops. Retrieve all. So we need to... Did I not already get that tailoring machine? Ah, I thought I did. Okay. I could have just left it. Yeah, it's for Owen. Okay. Check on plants. 2 days. 1 day. Put that frame back up. Oh, did not mean to do that. Got some points for building, yeah. Chance to gain double workshop knowledge experience gained from making things on the assembly station. Better chance to get high quality items on the work table and machines. Let's go with more experience points. Oh, just 1 more screw and then I can deliver this stuff. Now we're gonna add iron. Iron. Ooh, I feel a sneeze coming on. That's not good. I feel a sneeze. Whew, that came out of nowhere. My apologies. Gonna hold off on the copper a little bit longer. Let's make some manganese. We have enough water. Doing okay on that. Uno mas. There we go. Mr. Gecko, did I not send you on your task? Nope, I wanted to talk to the gecko. Huh, he already is. Something's glitching. Whoa, I did not do that. There is stuff glitching all over the place today. Right, I have some things to deliver, unless... Okay, I do have both. Good, I don't have to upgrade anything. Heidi! Logan and his father were monster hunters. They helped keep us safe so long as we had the pay to keep them around. How does that saying go? One who fights with monsters must be careful of becoming one themselves. Well, too little too late on that one. That's so rude.
So long, partner.
But I guess she has a point. Oh, they're in here? Is it Grandma Vivi? Oh no, Owen. I need to talk to Owen.
Hey there. how you holding up?
Did you see Logan on the night of the temple incident?
Yeah, not that night. But he came into the saloon that day with Haru, and they were acting real strange, buying up a lot of supplies. It was later that I heard that they blew up the temple in an attempt to get Howlett out, and the old man died in the blast. Frankly, even if Logan did manage to get Howlett out of quarantine, it would have endangered us all with the disease. Real sad story. Other than that, though, I'm afraid I don't know much of anything. Hey there! How you holding up?
Yeah, I'm gonna show him the photo.
Wow. Where'd you dig up an old relic like that? Yep, that's me in the background. But I can't say I remember too much about this day. Oh, people were always getting married in the blue moon back then. Logan's ma. What was she like? I can barely remember her face if not for this photo. She skipped town not too long after Logan was born. It shocked everyone with that move. Hardly worth mentioning Logan's old man. Howlett took it the hardest. But you'd never have guessed it from this photo. Looks like a match made in heaven. Except for the tear down the center, I guess. When Howlett came back with the disease and was put in quarantine by the church, Logan really lost it. He started shouting for them to release his paw outside the temple door. Understandable. Howlett was all he had his whole life. Well, that's not completely true. I considered Logan a friend once. I really just hope he sees through all this madness and turns himself in. Then maybe the healing can begin. So you're trying to find out more about Logan, huh? Yeah, I don't blame you. It's all pretty weird. Never heard of a decent fella going bad so quick like that. My hope through all of this is that nobody else gets hurt. Well, good luck with whatever it is you're doing. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Sure thing.
Hello? Mm-hmm.
Whoop whoop. All right, Jasmine.
Hey, are you okay? He told me right before the incident everything would be okay. He lied.
Oh, poor Jasmine. I'm gonna show her the photo or the drawing.
Oh, this. I never should have drew this. If I knew what was going to happen, I never would have. We used to go on lots of adventures. Then Logan changed. He didn't care about me or my mom or anybody. My mom said if things get better, we were going to rebuild a school in Sandrock. But things got worse because of Logan. Now I'm the only kid in town.
It's not true. There's also Pebbles, but to be fair, you're like leagues ahead of him in regards to brain power and also age. Oh, poor Jasmine. She's so hurt. Alright. Oh, who else can I ask that was in there? Oh, it must be Hugo. He's got to be in his room or something. There he is.
Hey there. Hope the pressure's not getting to you too much. You're trying to find out more information about Logan, huh? Well, ain't that cute? I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. But I suppose I wouldn't mind you proving me wrong on that.
Did you see Logan the night of the temple incident?
Huh? So what if I did? What was I supposed to do? His mind was made up. If he had half a mind left at all. I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. But I suppose I wouldn't mind you proving me wrong on that.
I'ma show him the photo of equipment.
What? Yeah, I made this equipment. So what? I can't hardly be held responsible for everything that moves in and out of my shop now, can I? What are you implying, huh?
Not implying anything, I just had questions.
You got a lot of nerve. Look, I was close with Howlett and Logan as well. What happened to that man was a gosh dang travesty. But that's just the way things are out here sometimes. All it takes is one slip up, and you're gone. I always considered myself to be like an uncle to Logan. I would have taken him in, but I guess he didn't see it that way. I worry about what Logan might do. And I worry about how the more things escalate, the less likely I'm ever gonna see that pup I used to know ever again. There ain't gonna be an amicable settlement at the end of all this. So don't over-involve yourself. Be seeing ya.
He got weirdly defensive there, don't you think? Oh, come on, horse. I still gotta rename you. Come here. You're walking on a child. It's not Justice I gotta talk to. I guess it's Unsure. Ugh, and Arvio. I guess I gotta talk to Matilda. Oh, dang. Missed the stairs. Hi, Nemo. What do you want, mister? Can I give you a scorpion? Do you like scorpions? No, not bad. Oh, I've disappeared. Yeah, it's just glitching all over the place today.
Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower?
Did you see Logan the night of the temple explosion?
Well, of course, I was there at the scene of it all, as were most of us. I came out after the explosion, but by the time I knew what was going on, Logan was long gone. Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower?
Gonna show her the map.
Goodness, nowhere ever did you find this. You know, you don't need to be sneaking around, acting all suspicious if all you're after is information. Yes, this makes sense. Although I must admit, this shows a level of organization from Logan I can't say I was aware he might be capable of.
That's rude.
No doubt you started to put things together since your arrival, but perhaps you'd best hear the tale in its entirety to dispel any misconceptions you might have about the whole ordeal. Not too long before you started living in Sandrock, a great tragedy struck this town. Howlett, the monster hunter, and his son Logan, with whom you are already quite familiar with, ran into some trouble. Howlett went diving in some ruins explicitly blocked off by the Civil Corps due to an abundance of unknown and dangerous substances. Sure enough, he became contaminated with something bizarre. Logan reacted rather wildly after Pastor Miguel quarantined his father inside the temple and refused to let Logan come in contact with him due to fears of contamination. He couldn't believe his father would be so careless as to come in contact with dangerous Age of Corruption concoctions. One night during the quarantine, Logan attacked the temple with bombs. I assume it was to free his father from the quarantine. But whatever the case, Logan botched the operation and parts of the temple collapsed. Us church folk were all outside, but Logan's father was still in there where we'd left him, and when we found him down there, he was already gone. Logan blamed us church folk for what happened. Now he seems bent on some kind of revenge, and he'd sooner take down the whole town if it means getting to us, I reckon. I appreciate your concern on the matter, but I fear there's not much we can do but trust in the acumen of our Civil Corps to bring Logan to justice. Without hurting him too much, I hope. Try not to get discouraged. There are brighter days ahead, I'm sure of it.
Interesting. Are you being a lazy butt again? Of course you are. When are you not?
Hello there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way?
Necessity. Did you see Logan on the night of the temple incident?
That night? When Logan attacked the temple? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. I was just at home going through my inventory. I found out about all the commotion later, just like everyone else. Hello there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way?
Show him the recipe.
Oh boy. It seems my secret supplier has been revealed. Yes. I told Mian that those recipes were company secrets, which was true. Only Haru and myself are privy to such knowledge. What? I was the only one left around here who knew how to make that stuff. I'm supposed to just give away my recipes like that? Come now. I've got to pay the bills too, you know? It's really so unpleasant what happened with Haru. Not only because I consider him a friend of mine, but also because of that great mind of his. He was always coming up with inventions and such. We had a really good deal. All the products he showed me how to make, I put up in my shop and we split the earnings. 50-50. I've even put aside what he'd be making. You know, if he ever comes back, whatever would a bright and unassuming fellow be doing with a barbarian like Logan anyway? I say there must be blackmail involved. Haru would never turn against us on a dime like this.
Yeah, you guys used to say that about Logan too, or at least you believe that about Logan. And Haru and Logan are basically brothers. Like, Howlett adopted Haru. Just because you like the guy doesn't make it impossible for him to not betray you. Or to betray you. Whatever.
Well, friend, now that you know how to make the stuff, care to not spread it around too much?
My lips are sealed.
I think it's great that you're looking into things. Haru can't be the villain they're making him out to be. He just can't be. I wish you luck in your investigations. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I'll only become to you when it's necessary.
You're looking into the Logan incident, eh? Dreadful stuff. Quite displeased to see things turn out the way they did. Not to mention the fallout since.
Dude, seriously, talk faster. You're way too slow.
But it can't be helped. To be blunt, if Howlett had stayed out of the ruins we all know are too dangerous to explore, he'd still be alive.
Sure, victim blame.
Yes, I made the decision to put Howlett under quarantine. Yes, it did enrage Logan and drive him to madness. But I did what was best for the town, and I'd do it again if I had to. It's not a pleasant tale, just like the state of our world, unfortunately.
That's it? I'm not even gonna show him any pictures or anything? Alright. Pen!
Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today?
Did you see Logan on the night he blew up the temple?
Aha! Trying to track down that dastardly Logan, are you? Good on you, Skinny. If you do find out where he is, why not tell me first? Skip the civil corps. Skip the paperwork, you know. Make sure Logan gets some real justice.
That's not a good thing, dude. Like, bandit hanging around town and I just don't tell the police? Yeah, I'm not gonna tell some nobody who helps. Like, I'd rather tell the actual authorities.
No. I thought we were doing extrajudicial stuff already. It's not such a stretch from what you're doing now. Fine. What do I know? Let me think. The night Logan attacked our temple, I was at home pumping iron. Yes, I believe I was trying to perfect a 300-kilogram clean and press with one finger. But my darn palmar interosseous muscle was acting up.
Just get on with the story, dude.
As soon as I heard the explosion, I rushed out of my room to see Burgess knocked out. That's something I see all the time, but what really caught my attention was the exploded temple. I managed to catch a glimpse of Logan riding away with someone, but they were too far gone for me to pursue. Maybe it really is time for me to get a loyal steed to call my own. Nah, I'll just keep training to run faster.
Strange how in his recollections there's 3 people running away when everybody else said that Howlett died in the temple. There should only be 2 people running away.
Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to my story as much as I enjoyed telling it. Say, Skinny Arms, you're a good listener. I'll have to tell you stories more often.
Please, God, no.
Hey, it's Skinny Arms. What's that? Making bombs now, are we? Haha, finally! You're getting into building cool stuff. I meant to say something to you about all those lame screws and boards and,
Screws and boards are useful.
Oh, I see. Yes, now that you mention it, I believe I have seen these kinds of bombs before. Yes. It's coming back to me. That foul Logan's paramount compatriot used those kinds of bombs as his weapons of choice. A bit cowardly, if you ask me. If you don't have the guts to look someone in the eye as you punch them in the teeth, well, in my book, you shouldn't be fighting at all. Furthermore, these puny things would hardly scathe an indomitable chevalier such as myself. Hey, it's Skinny Arms.
Nope, I'm
How
done.
can the no more questions? I agree. There's a very good chance there's something around here that could aid in Logan's apprehension. Do let me know if you come up with anything good.
Absolutely. I just saw the mysterious man. There he is. Not a big fan of his voice in this game.
How fortunate of us to have crossed paths. It just so happens that you're my first customer of the day.
I like the guy from Porsche better.
Tell me, how's your brother doing?
He's also less rude in Porsche. He's kind of a dick in this game. I don't have a brother.
Perfect. That reminds me. I'm looking for someone to cooperate with on a little side gig of mine. If you're the right person for the job, there could be a lot of profit to be made. Want to hear my offer?
Sure, let's hear it.
You know of cooking, right? Basically, it's building with food. Hence my interest in working with you. No need to find a professional chef. That'll be too pricey.
Cheap ass.
Anyway, I was traveling through Seaside, and I picked up a few of their signature peppers. They range from the super spicy, to the hyper numbing, to the ultra pungent. All uniquely delicious, borderline nutritious, and go well with just about any dish.
You hear that, Frankie? They got your favorite kind of food right here. Spice up the wazoo.
And by any dish, in this case, I mean noodles. As something of a noodle connoisseur myself, I have a keen nose for what makes them pop. My thoughts are that these peppers may very well hold the key to reaching noodle nirvana. But why stop at just filling our stomachs when we could fill our wallets as well? I'm sure that once someone creates the dish I have in mind, people will be lining up for decades just to get one whiff of them. Me? Oh, I don't cook. Which brings me to my point. You have a cooking station. That makes you as qualified as anyone. Once you get the dish right, I'll sell the recipe all around the free cities. We'll do it real fair, real amicable like. Nice and square. 70-30.
50-50, dirtbag.
Well, someone's acting shrewd. I tell
That's
you
the
what,
pot calling the kettle
I'm in a
black.
good mood today, and I like your backbone. 50-50 it is. I'll concede a bit and give you my peppers, but don't think my first offer wasn't fair now. Good. It's a deal then. Now, my only hope is that you might succeed where others have failed. For this dish, let me be as precise as possible. You'll first need a bone broth as the base, and the noodles should be handmade with flour. Before boiling them, you'll need to add some leafy vegetables, as well as some seasoned fresh meat.
For a guy who doesn't cook, you are sure taking a lot of control out of here.
Then, It's time to add my seaside peppers. I've blended 18 peppers and spices together to make my own secret seasoning. My senses are tingling just thinking about it. Builder, if you pull this off, we'll become a part of culinary history. In any case, you'd best figure this out in the next 3 days. You know how I roll, right? Can't stay in any place for more than 3 days. Usually it's 2. I'm doing you a favor here. Plus, there are others out there who can build things with food, you know. Come find me when you've created the dish.
God, he's so rude. Hate that guy. Check out his store, though, because I do need... Where are they? Aha. I'm gonna grab... Oh. He's only got 3. Yeah, I'll get him. I'm gonna need him. Do I want a new pistol? I think I might need chilies at some point. Cilantro, garlic. I think I need garlic at some point too. And the seaside pepper. I need them. I'm not gonna bother getting any of his clothing because I don't think I need it. Can't remember if this is any better than the pistol I already got, but I'm gonna get it. Just 'cause I can. Can I sell you my rocks? Yay! And not all of them, damn. Okay. Health plus 4%. Plus 100. Yeah, I'll keep those two. Yeah, I'm good with that for now. Okay. So, I guess I have to get bones, according to this description, using handmade noodles. I have to research the recipe. Oh, I might have to look this up. Oh, I forgot the tea party. Yeah, that's happening today. Okay. I don't have any of this stuff, I don't think. I'm gonna quickly look this up. My apologies. Just have to do a quick search because it's gonna be a pain in the butt. After I record this, I'm not gonna remember. Thank God for Wikidocs or Wiki whatever is fandom, whatever it's called. Okay. Get past the conversation spot. Okay. I need flour, meat, alfalfa, and seaside pepper. Oh, there's more I have to do, I think. Use the peppers provided by the mysterious merchant to research the perfect recipe according to this description using handmade noodles plus fresh and tender meats. Boil in a pot of bone soup base and blah blah blah. So to research the recipe, drool with joy noodles. Oh, okay, that's what the dish will be called after we figure it out. Okay. I'll try to sell it to Owen after. Okay. Okay, so I guess I need to get some alfalfa, meat, and flour. If I can get some from our view here, since it's right here. Flour? There it is. Actually, can I get alfalfa too? Yeah, okay. No meat. That'll be easy enough to obtain, though. Okie doke. Don't have much longer until I have to be at the thing, the tea party. That's where I have to, I'm gonna double check that. Oh, I have to recycle it. Oh, okay, okay. I will happily do that. Get all the scrappy scraps that I can. Oh, that did not take as long as I thought it was going to. Okay. Ooh. Was ist das? Really? Just a book that I'm never gonna read? Fine. Ooh, got some gold though. Banjo! 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 Get back here! When can I adopt you? I want to adopt you. What else is on my map here? Out of the past? Fong. Oh, I still gotta talk to those two. Were you there at the temple attack?
No answer. No.
Alright, never mind. Won't discuss nothing. Should I go talk to Burgess and then do the tea party? Kind of cutting it a little close. Burgess, why do you have to be so far away? Where are you? There you are.
Oh, hi. You're looking kind of serious. Is everything okay? Oh, gosh. You want to know about that night? Well, let me think. Everything is a bit fuzzy for me. I was taking the late shift, helping out with patrols, making sure nobody snuck in to see old Howlett, who was being quarantined. It was a stressful time for all of us, but obviously Logan was affected the most. Sure enough, he showed up and the last thing I remember is me politely explaining to him that going into the temple right then was against the rules. Then everything went black. When I woke up, everybody helped me to my feet and wanted to know what happened, but I didn't really see anything. It's all very sad. I can't help but think if Logan hadn't acted so irrationally, perhaps his father would still be... Some things are best not to dwell on. What happened happened. No one wanted it to be this way. Blaming anyone won't bring him back. I think the sooner Logan accepts that and takes responsibility for what he did, well, perhaps the sooner we can have him back in the flock. Maybe the reason no one's talked about this much since you've been here is we're all really sad about the way things turned out. Maybe some people also fear that it's something they did that drove Logan down this path. Logan will come back to the light one day. I'm sure of it. Just make sure to stay safe out there. And remember, we're all in this together, so don't hesitate to ask for help.
Oh, very insightful. Time to go have tea. Oh, come on.
Sorry I'm late.
So was I.
You're fine. We just got here a little early.
Time for some gossip.
Ooh, what have we here? You brought our fine associate to the tea party, have you? Meeting the friend group already? Things must be getting pretty serious.
We're just friends, Pablo.
Pablo's just teasing. You'll get used to it. And why the third degree, Pablo? Sounds like someone's jealous.
Couldn't tell you. I've never had to be jealous.
I'm sorry. I've been so preoccupied with work lately. It's been so long since I've been able to come.
Well, while we're doing confessions, you've been away for so long I was forced to open up auditions for your replacement. But you know, when certain entrepreneurial gentlewomen hear they have to spend a little on the premium tea and dessert, they back down. It seems not many in this town are interested in refining their palate. So you're safe. For now.
I see. I suspected your response to my absence would be less than charitable. As such, I've brought a present for each of you, as an apology.
Aha! Her tact is surpassed only by her beauty. Very well, Miss Amira. The club curator recognizes your gifts. All is forgiven.
Seconded. And wow, this gift box is just stunning, Amira. Wait, there's more inside?
It's usually what happens when it's a gift box.
It's a small teacup, handmade as you might expect. Look, I engraved your names on them too. The builder helped me create the fragrant satchels, so you'll always be able to enjoy a pleasant aroma that should pair nicely with any tea leaf.
Very personal. I approve. You must join us for tea. If not only for your charm, because I've grown weary of these two beauties. Give me something new to look at.
Right back at you, sunshine. Yes, do please join us more often. I feel like you'd be a suitable member for our tea party. Pablo, as he mentioned, is the leader. Heidi and I are his knights. And together we call ourselves the
Fleeting Youth
Tea
Tea
Society.
Fleeting, as in swift. We are all that remains of the vibrant artistic Sandrock scene that once was. So it goes without saying we're always on the lookout for new members.
Yeah, that name just rolls right off the tongue, don't it? I'd love to join.
So charmingly positive. But we already have the nice one. That role is fulfilled by none other than our alliterative architect, Miss Heidi. Never mind that. We'll play it by ear. Good find, Miss Amira.
Why, Pablo? Can it be? Are you starting to trust my judgment? There's nothing in the rule book that says we can't have two nice ones.
Typical nice one response. Very well then. Let the induction ceremony begin.
Great. Well, today's on me then. I've always wanted to celebrate a new member. Heidi, you can't keep doing this.
Come on, Ami. Who are we to turn down our big fancy architect's kind offer? Quickly now. A toast before she changes her mind.
Toast what? This is tea, not yak milk. All right. Well, to our success.
Success? Come now, that's a given. Let's toast to something better.
As our newest member, why don't you make a toast?
Cheesy, but to friendship.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Yes, very good. And quick addendum? To Sandrock becoming the art capital of the Free Cities.
You're just going to leave it there?
Surely your story isn't over.
When it comes to my own tea, I prefer sipping to spilling.
Oh, come on now. Just a hint.
What happens in Walnut Grove stays in Walnut Grove, my darlings.
What? She didn't.
She did.
She wouldn't.
She would.
Goodness.
I thought she was a nun.
She was.
They're actually doing really well. They have their own company and everything. It's called A&G.
Boring. Not juicy enough. Next.
Rude.
Amira. Whatever happened to that one guy who liked you? Waited outside your shop for a while?
Which one?
You know. The ugly one.
Which one?
Wonder if he meant Albert.
It's lovely to have new members. Till next time.
Bye, everyone. I really have to get back to work, though.
That was lovely. And I think our gifts were a hit.
Casual funny or honest? Oh, what's your idea? Yeah, that sounds, yeah.
Pablo is a lovely man, but he must be appeased from time to time. I know only from experience.
Yeah, he seems hard to please.
In any case, I do hope you'll stop by again. Take this with you, and welcome once again to the Fleeting Youth Tea Society.
Thanks. Horse. Oh, what's going on in here? I just left. What's going on?
You did what?
Right.
I did what I had to do.
What you did was impulsive. And you put our friend in danger. I was coming up with a plan.
All right, I reckon when you put it that way, I did what I had to do in order to get things done in a time frame that I could find satisfactory. Which is basically the same thing. Look, here they are now. Everything went fine, right?
You know, I don't want to say no one suspects a thing because I'm pretty sure some of them do, but I'm not nervous either. I was kind of nervous.
Well, you didn't get in trouble, did ya?
Regardless, Elsie, you pushed our friend to do something out of their comfort zone. I think you owe the builder an apology.
Aw, shucks. I'm sorry. Sorry you're such a weenie.
Rude.
Well, if you're safe, I guess there's no point in getting hung up on what's already happened. Can you guys just promise me that you'll be more careful in the future?
Ain't y'all ever heard of all's well that ends well? Fortune favors the bold. Stupid is as stupid does. I thought y'all were into book learning. Oh, alright, fine. We promise.
Yep, we promise.
With that being said, spill the beans! What'd you find out?
Nothing you guys didn't already know.
I see.
Wow! So, what does it all mean?
I have no idea.
What? Come on, you said talking to everyone would help us solve the case.
Elsie could really do with a little less backseat detectiving right now.
I'm sorry, I'm just all riled up.
I think the best thing we can do for now is just wait until we have something else to go on. Thanks for doing all you did. Your summary on what you learned today was incisive and insightful.
Yeah, you went out there and hit the streets like a real hard-boiled bad egg. In fact, that gives me an idea. Tomorrow, I'm gonna give you a surprise.
Oh, please, no surprises from you.
No, not one of thems. A real surprise. You just better ready. I'm off.
Might want to double check your windows are locked tonight.
Don't worry, I will be. And as far as I know, I don't got windows, so door.
Nothing more for us to do now. Better just get back to it. See ya!
Yay! All my specific tasks have been completed for the day. Now I have to experiment with food. And build things. Come on, Gecko. You haven't moved all day. Shoo. Shoo. Oh shoot, do I have to make another cooking station? Oh, I do. Okay. Because I forgot to make one for myself. That's tailoring machine. Cooking station. Did I miss it on the last page? Ah, cooking station. There we go. Just need a copper pot. Need 2 valves. God, I can make that. Okay. Alright. Why does that keep happening? I never clicked that. Okay. Shells. I'm gonna cancel you. Rubber, there you go. And we're gonna activate you. Okay. That's pretty much all we can do today, I think. Not a whole lot I can do other than this. Put some stuff away, I suppose. That. Book. I will put these down. You're amazing, buddy. You didn't move all day and you still got all that stuff for me. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Okay. Let's bust up some stuff. Pretty sure I got all the rocks over here. You know what? Let's get some wood. It's been a while since I got any. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I forgot to do the stuff at the Commerce Guild. Supposed to do evaluations. I just didn't realize it was Saturday. Oh, that sucks. Got 2 of them. Oh, no, 1 rubber shell. I need 3 total. I have 1. Yeah, let's just make a whole bunch. Oh, I need iron plates too. Forgot about that. Okay, well, let's put the slabs on. Just, yeah, 2 more rubber shells. I should have just hopped on the horse, been like riding it for all those short trips, but when I actually have a long one, I don't use the horse. Oh, it's the ant. I thought it was a scorpion. Oops. Pressing all kinds of weird buttons today. Some hard rocks. Just use up the rest of my stamina for the day. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have enough stamina for this. Yeah. Rocks are. Yeah, let's put it there. Okay, so I need a pot plus meat plus alfalfa plus flour plus, where's the seaside? 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I need rib meat too. Good thing I got that. Okay. Yay! So I can take that to Mysterious Man tomorrow. Okey-doke. I'm gonna have you running again. Steal some of that. Make some more jigs. Put some more stuff away. These are done. Cool, cool. Those are done. A lot of those are done. I can only make one. I need two, so I need to wait for one more rubber ring. I can make 2 of those. Wonderful. Yeah, I'll get started again on tower frame. Oops, nope, nope. Water tank. No, those aren't quite finished yet. And those aren't quite finished yet. Okay. Huh, I should have chosen the other one. I thought I made the bronze pipes. Oh, they're on after the rings, aren't they? No? Okay. I need a couple more of those. I need 8 for one, 6 for the other, so 1, 3, 5. Oh, steel bar, right. Yes, I know it's late. 2 of those. I think that's for the other thing. Bronze pipes and iron plates. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's Betty Bye time. Betty Bye time. Before I get caught up doing anything else. Oh, I do have a window. Well, I can't lock it even if I wanted to. This time I will do the evaluations at the Commerce Guild. Oh, what now?
Howdy there. Rise and shine. Ready for your surprise? I just wanted to say, even though we didn't find much poking around Logan's old homestead, well, you believed when almost no one else did. So, thanks, partner. But kind words ain't worth gills on a cat, so I did you one better and brought you this here baby Yakmel. His name is Doodles. But I reckon you could name him something else if you wanted, 'cause he ain't quite learned it yet. With Doodles, you could get started with your very own ranch.
Wow, thanks.
Hear that, Doodles? You found a new and loving home. Hooray! Yeehaw! Oh, but shucks. You ain't got a barn, do ya? You can't take care of any animals if you don't have a barn. Maybe you'd like for me to explain a thing or two about raising animals?
Yeah, sure.
If you want to raise small animals, you gotta come over to my ranch shop and choose what you like, either a calf or a chicken. Once you done bought it, it'll be delivered right away. But wait, you ain't built a barn yet? You know, different animals need all sorts of different places to live. Rabbits like a hutch, yak male need a barn. You gotta have the right home for them if you want them to live with ya. If there's no barn, your yak male ain't gonna want to come live with ya. Just go see Haiti and get her to fix you up. You know, it was her construction junction that helped us build our stables. Oh, and when you get your little animals running about at home, remember to feed them their favorite food and play with them. If they're in a good mood, they'll grow up so quick and healthy. Well, I reckon that about sums it up. I better be getting gone. I'm sure you and Doodles are gonna be right as rain, and I just know you're gonna take real good care of him. Or else. So long, partner. Thanks for all your help.
Oh, Elsie. Elsie, Elsie, Elsie. You assume too much. I have no room for a barn. Also, you don't really get much from... Well, at least I've never done it, because it's easy enough to just buy the stuff you need, and I don't do much cooking. I only cook when I have to. Same with planting. Alrighty, from City Hall. On the 28th of this month is our very own Running of the Yak Mill Festival. On that day, Running of the Yak Mill will be held at the Wandering Y Ranch. If you're interested in joining the festivities, don't forget to sign up. Running of the Yak Mill is kind of fun. I'm not very good at it, but it's fun. But I also said that about sand running, and it turned out alright. Aw, look at the yak mill. He's so friggin' cute. But he's gonna go in storage. I should probably just sell him or something. Oh, no. That's what I needed. Come on. Now I need a water filter. Just iron plates. I need 6. And I have no idea. Because I put them all away. If I did put them somewhere, it's gonna be too hard to find. I hope I have some. I have none in... So it's only working on 3. Oh, right, that's why. Steel bars. Steel bars. Yeah, we'll get more steel bars on the go. Keep going with, those are 3, so we'll put another 3. Whew, okay. What's on the map? Amir needs something. Oh, and I gotta go talk to the mysterious man. How's this stuff doing? 4 hours, so 4 minutes and 10 minutes. Okay. Good to know. Mysterious man.
Builder, you've done
Oops,
it!
I keep skipping
This
through his
dish
dialogue.
is exquisite! I'm going to take this across the free cities. I surmise that the demand will be high. Gosh, you don't know how many other people I went through trying to get this recipe right. But you're the one. The one who can bend noodles to your very will.
Sure.
I think I'll call them Chajimala no Dele Pleasantatious Men. That's Seasayan for makes you drool with joy. Because they make me drool. I'm gonna trademark that.
Just call them Drool with Joy Noodles, because no one's going to be able to pronounce that.
Anyway, I'm going to start talking to restaurant owners in other cities. Meanwhile, feel free to start selling the recipe around here in Sandrock. Maybe you can work something out with that saloon guy. What's his name? Joe? Just don't sell the recipe for anything less than 200 gols. Got me? Okay, we're pals now, so I'm gonna share with you a couple tricks of the trade. First rule of making a deal, you gotta ease into it. Don't just strike straight at the heart of the matter. Ask them about their family or something. Remember how I did? Second rule, always let them know you've got other options. Make them desperate. That's all. I'll be on my way. I'll send you any profit share later.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. What a shady guy. I'll do the thing for Owen. Where is Owen? Thought for sure he'd be in his restaurant. And Ernest, go home. Jesus. Again, why am I running everywhere? Oh, it's Sunday. He's at church.
That's enough, Mr. RVO, was it? Remind me, whose shop is this again?
Sorry, am I overstepping yet? I just feel there really must be a way for the two of you to work together. Mr. Mysterious, perhaps you just hadn't noticed this particular part yet. It's got a lot of potential. Surely this one is mysterious enough to add to your stock.
Please, call me the Mysterious Man. Mr. Mysterious was my father's moniker. But on the subject of mysteriousness, I'm afraid this pot could hardly be called mysterious enough for one such as myself. It's, at best, quizzical.
It has never been my intention to have my work be confined to a singular aesthetic, much less a single word. If my wares are of no interest to you, then I believe we are done here. I have other orders to attend to.
You think I don't know what I'm talking about? You know, people don't come to this shop for the quality of the goods, right? You do know why they come, don't you?
God, I hate this guy. Almost as much as I hate Arvio. Actually, I hate him as much as I hate Yan. Which is more than Arvio. So, yeah.
How dare you? Have you no sense of dignity?
Hey, don't take it personally. Look, I've been around. I've seen the best. If I brought my guys from Walnut Groove in here to see this dull junk you're peddling, they'd laugh their butts off at the mere notion that you're anything but an amateur. And what is that kiln you've got back there? Looks like it's from the Stone Age.
Hey! That's my sister's livelihood you're talking about there, pal!
Quiet, Havio. Indeed, I use a traditional kiln. Glazing requires a kiln with more advanced temperature controls.
So, you know all about it. What's your excuse then? Old ways are best?
No, money. And besides, though a traveler as yourself may have encountered such things, the more advanced kilns are rare, and their construction is still a well-guarded secret by masters within the ceramics community.
Well, if you're a true artist, go and seek one of these masters out. Get off of your high horse and beg if you must. Till then, I have no business being here, and you have no business acting as though I do.
Then you get one for me.
Why would I do that?
You said seek a master. You're the so-called master of trade. who claims he can get any rare item from any rare place. Get me a new kiln, and I'll prove to you that my ceramics are as good as anyone's in whatever sky it is you speak of.
You think I'm really gonna lug a kiln halfway across the Free Cities, just so you can maybe feel better about yourself? Nah.
God, this guy's such a dick.
Get me a diagram then. I'll have one built.
What's in it for me?
The best ceramics hookup in the Free Cities.
You?
Ah! You scared me! What? Were you just standing back there quietly? Waiting for a dramatic moment to enter the conversation? Sheesh!
We were just thinking about you. I'm going to need your help.
Hey, I didn't agree to do anything yet. Hold your horses. Yes, it would be good to gain a high-quality pottery connection in Sandrock. But if I'm gonna spend my time on something that isn't a sure thing, it ain't gonna be for free. It is, as you say, Miss Amira. I am a master of trade. There is no item too rare for me to find. But such a service comes at a cost. 5,000 gols.
What? You're really not afraid of taking advantage, are you?
You think so? Nah, really. I'm taking it easy on you guys.
This totally contradicts the advice he just gave me like 2 minutes ago. And this is exactly why I hate this guy. And salesmen are not my favorite people.
You know what? I actually happen to think grey, non-glazed parts are pretty neat all of a sudden. Perhaps we ought to forget about all of this price gauging and...
No, Arvio. His price. It is fair. I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up.
Uh-huh. Wow. Offers on the table. If you decide you want my help, I'll be staying at the Blue Moon for about 3 days. Come find me if you get the money. Or don't. Makes no difference to me.
Honey, Amira, what should we do?
Be quiet. Can't hear myself think.
All our savings add up to around 3,000 gols. Maybe we could sell a few things, but... Are you really thinking of bankrupting us for a new kiln? Is it really going to be worth it? How do we know that mysterious man, if that even is his real name, isn't just blowing smoke up both our backsides?
Mysterious Man is definitely not his real name. The dude wears a mask for a good reason, so that people don't beat him up wherever he goes. I can lend you the 2,000.
Wow, you do that for us? You're the real deal!
Arvio, please refrain from so flippantly putting us into debt.
Come on, Am. It's our friend. What else are we going to do anyway? Sell everything we've caught in 3 days? Ask Owen for help? That guy has a crush on you, you know. Could get weird.
When you put it that way. All right. We accept your generous offer.
5,000 goals! So you really want to do this, huh, Am?
Yes. Trust me, Arvio. One of these temperature-controlling kilns will open doors for my shop. And probably be a lot of fun, too. Thank you. You will be repaid in full, very soon. Now, come, brother. Let us depart to the Blue Moon. Fetch the savings, if you would.
Ah, yes, the savings. Easy come, easy go.
Just don't put pizza in the new one, please. Horse. Oh, Owen.
We can't change the past, but with telesis...
Howdy.
Got something on your mind? Nah, how
Pastor, huh?
Change the future.
Well, actually, there's a bit of... There's a... Blah, 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 blah. Well, actually, we're in a bit of a slump lately. I think people are getting tired of the same old recipes. The Blue Moon is specials, not so special anymore, I guess you could say.
Yep.
I've been back in the kitchen trying to cook up something new and exciting, but so far it's been a
Today,
no-go.
we'll be talking about
there were any
struggle.
If only there were someone out there, someone who could bring the spark of innovation back to my menu. Hey, speaking of which, you got that cooking station not that long ago, right? How's that going? Need any tips?
Hear that, folks? Be more generous.
It ain't fair, I hear from time to time.
I have a recipe to sell you, in fact.
Hmm.
Oh yeah? Straight to the point, huh? Alright, let's hear it. Say, when'd you start cooking up your own recipes, huh?
Life ain't fair.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say that.
Fancy old
What's a
flying
builder like
machine,
me to do?
but you
What?
don't see
I don't
me
know about that
complaining.
name. Seasign, you say? Oh well. It's your recipe, I
get dealt
guess. I
one
hope you
hand.
can at least
Ain't
tell
no
me it
change
tastes
in the
better than it
cards.
sounds.
Uh-huh.
Noodles. I don't know. I already got a spaghetti. And people can pronounce
would the
that.
lad
It's
want
fun
me
to
to be
say,
so
even.
bored?
Spaghetti!
You can't change the past.
Try it sometime when you're
But with
feeling down.
Telesis,
Yep.
Light
Yeah, I
is
think I'll
so
pass. Thanks for the
cool.
offer, though. You should keep cooking. Maybe we can work on something
Pastor's
together
right,
sometime.
you know.
we can change the future.
That's wisdom.
No, I'm
Telesis for
gonna
all.
convince you. Hard bargain.
Howdy.
Good morning, everyone.
I'm not gonna ask about his brother. I know he doesn't have one. How are
Uh-huh.
things?
Yep.
Yeah, he's just gonna repeat.
We'll be talking about struggle.
Been remaking some common dishes?
What?
Oh yeah? You could be onto something. Everybody likes bread and rice and stuff.
Now,
if you
I
had
don't
some
need
way
to
to spice up
remind
the
y'all that
classics,
Sandrock
yeah.
ain't exactly the most luxurious of resorts.
That could be just the thing I need here at the saloon. Oh, God, I hate it when everybody's talking. I should not have done this
It
in the
ain't
church.
fair.
Uh-huh.
I hear from
Well, don't
time
leave me
to
hanging
time.
here. Surely you're not just spitballing. You've got something in mind. I can tell. Come on, kitty. Enough of the
Well,
enough
life ain't
with the
fair.
suspense.
Telesis needs
Let's hear
more
about your
like a
secret
fancy
recipe.
old world flying machine. you
Uh-huh,
don't see
special
me
blend of
complaining.
18 seaside peppers. I gotta admit, that sounds pretty hot.
We
I didn't
get
even
dealt
know
one
they
hand.
had that many kind of peppers.
Ain't no change in the cards.
All right. What else? How do you make it?
Uh-huh.
The blend comes through the mysterious man,
We
Telesis
can't
for
change
all.
the
I see how it
past.
is. You can't
But
just
with
give away a recipe
Telesis-
like that. All right, kitty. Make an offer. How much for your drool with joy recipe?
Hear that,
We
folks?
can
Be
change the
more
future.
generous.
I can't remember. There's a way to get more money out of this. Hard bargain.
Good
there it
morning,
is.
everyone. Today, we'll be talking about struggle.
Yeah, how things with you? I want to sell your recipe. Blah 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 blah.
Now, I don't need to remind y'all that Sandrock ain't exactly the most luxurious of resorts.
Bit of a slump lately. The player chooses to ask going how
It
yours
ain't
or how his brother
fair,
is. They
I
will
hear
give the
from
option
time to
continue.
time.
How do you guys justify using guns again?
First option will give the player the same choice as
Well,
again. The third
life
option will
ain't
give the player
fair.
200 goals. and
Sure,
end
I'd like a
the
fancy
mission.
old
The
world
second
flying
option
machine,
advances the
but you don't
dialogue.
see me complaining. We get dealt one hand. Ain't
Yeah,
no
let's
change in
go
the
with 200.
cards.
Drive a hard bargain, but well, I think I'd better taste it first. Although I might be able to guess
you can't
all the
change the
ingredients.
past. But with
Maybe
Telesis,
it's not fair, but 200 goals for a noodle dish?
Yep.
I should take some
That
time to
sounds
think
great.
this over.
But I
Mabel
don't
thought
think it's
200
always
was
applicable.
fine. She
We
did,
can
huh?
change the
Mabel,
future.
she's a fine enough lady, but I can't really stand the idea of being out-noodled by anybody, no matter how much I like them.
Uh-huh.
Tell you what, since everyone's after this
morning,
recipe, how about
everyone.
I pay you double? But only if you promise to keep the Drool with Joy noodles a Blue Moon exclusive in Sandrock. Deal? Well, pleasure doing business with you.
today we'll be
I'm
talking
Pastor
about
Birch, become the
struggle.
master.
Say,
And in
I
such
can serve
short time,
water
too.
every day.
If you get time, could you maybe share some pointers with
Now,
Grace?
I don't need to remind
In
y'all
any
that
case, I'll
Sandrock ain't
try out
exactly
your
the
recipe
most
soon and let you know what I
luxurious
think.
of resorts.
Thanks a lot. Oh,
I
thankfully.
guess I could be more generous.
It ain't
Thank God I could
fair,
leave.
I hear
Oh,
from
and you don't need to be any more generous. You're already way too generous. Okay. Boing. I think I need to get another blueprint going. I hope I have enough. Yeah, I don't have one going currently. Okay. Oh boy. Dew collector. Dew collector, recycler, or industrial furnace. Probably industrial furnace. I don't think I can speed it up now. Oh, sorry for all the pauses there. It was just so hard to read and talk when everybody else is yapping, and then I didn't want to screw up the recipe thing. I'm very bad at that in games, and I'd rather just, you know, cheat a little bit to get it over and done with. I know, cheating's bad, but whatever. Of course these aren't quite done yet. Yeah, I need 3 more. Okay, what else do I have on my list that I need to... Oh, I need to go to the Commerce Guild. Commerce Guild. And then maybe pick up some commissions. Just to make a little more money. That's not what I want to click on. I want this. Pretty sure that's one. That was easy, okay. Okay, I know I'm definitely missing something. Oh, Frankie, if only you could tell me. I know you're probably screaming at home right now. Is it the glass again? Okay, didn't actually see anything, but okay. Oh, that eye is messed up. There, all done. Anything new to buy yet? Nope. Oh wow, okay. It's a nice chunk of change there. 9 days. Yeah, I could probably do that. Frying pans again. Cast iron rods. Filtration core. Yeah, let's do the filtration core. Horse. No, I want to get on the horse. some of this scrap stuff. And I haven't pet the horse today. Petty pet. Get points. Loyalty boosts and all that. Should do that every day right after I do the gecko. Dunzo. Almost Dunzo. Filtration. Need 3 more. Bronze flames. I can only do 1. And another pumping pipe. Okay. Don't need it for the filtration core right now. I need that for the triumph card. And rivets. I need another 4, I thought. Let's go 2 for now. Oh, I should have put on the other one. Yep, let's do that. Awesome. I gotta install them now. Get that out of the way so they can get off my work list. It'll just keep confusing me. You know what? I already got rid of this stuff yesterday. Why is it back all of a sudden? There we go. Yay! I wish things are that fast to build.
You builders did a mighty fine job once again. Just in time, too. I believe our next shipment of water is scheduled to arrive tomorrow. Our town owes you two our gratitude. Commissioner, you really ought to handsomely reward these builders for their efforts.
Right. I'll add that to the tab as well.
God, what a dick. Yan.
Well, well, bang up job on the water tower, I must say. You know, it's funny. When you and Mian got here, I bet old Mason the two of you wouldn't last a week. Luckily, he's so far off by now, I doubt I'll ever have to make good on that bet. Now, where was I? Ah, that's right. You did such a good job of following orders that I've decided on behalf of the Commerce Guild that you deserved a bonus for all your hard work. Here's the amount promised by the city and 50 gols on top. Haha, that's right. All for you. Don't spend it all in one place. Bye-bye now.
50 gold to get me like 1 dish of the blue moon. That's so... God, he's such a cheap bugger. Ooh, I got so many friends out of that. So many people became my associates. It's wonderful. Ah, Burgess! When running on train tracks, always keep an eye out for the wild Burgess. Okay, now other stuff I need to make. Let's do another 3 on here. Split it up. copper tubes. Let's do that. Still going. Put a bunch of stuff away. Yeah, it's not bad. Could have better dishes. See how these things are going. Oh, yeah, definitely need some more of that. Could always do with more of that. I do not know what to do with the rest of this day. Oh, now I know. I'm pretty sure my plants have grown. I can harvest. And these are 20 minutes away. Owen needs these potatoes.
Howdy. Uh-huh.
You're welcome, mister. Hi, Elsie.
Hey!
Obviously, Logan's plan was to blow up the water tower because he knew you'd build it up and make it even better one. He saw the old one was like, nah, that ain't it. Say, you got any more of that evidence?
Take her easy.
I guess I could run to Gecko Station or something. Everything else is gonna kind of take a while. It'll take a while. Always good to have more data disks. Yeah, let's go to Gecko. There's really not much else we can do with our day. I'm gonna ride the horse there because we get more loyalty points the longer we're on him. And I still haven't named it. What should I name it? Speckles? I don't want to name it Paint. That's too obvious. I mean, there's a cat named Macchiato. What about Mocha? No, it's not dark enough. Caramel. Caramel sounds good. Oh, I gotta rebuy the pass. Fine. Yeah. Caramel sounds good. It's a cute name. I usually get the black horse. And it's usually like Shadow or Midnight or something like that. Yeah, just keep getting the fiber mesh. Mostly here for the data disks and iron and manganese. do like toolboxes. Ooh, level up. Do like a level up. Oh! I lost the last artifact. Relic, whatever. Yeah, well, it's just one. I hope it's not a telescope piece. Righty doty. Ooh, microchip. Advanced toolbox. I'll never say no to that. Ooh, hydraulic rod. What is that? Oh, it's in the next room. Of course it is. Yeah, those are also in the other room. Dang it. Okay, fine. Just get more iron and then I'll be on my way. There we go. We've done what we can with all the stamina we have. Ooh, we got point. Diggy diggy? Gathering, whatever. Chance to gain double gathering knowledge experience. Chance to gain double gathering knowledge experience from logging and kicking trees, and one is from scavenging. Recycling. Ooh, automatically catch scorpions and shiny scorpions, but that's 2 points away. Let's just go with this one for now. Yeah, I think caramel is a good name. You know, caramel. Salted caramel. How very James Bond of you. Jesus Christ, Bruce, just like seriously, get off the train tracks. And one of these is done. Oh, sweet potato. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Quit running. There we go. Yeah, tomorrow I have to pick these up. Thankfully, Burgess's counter is not as short as Owen's usually is. Boom, boom. Ooh, we got one of those! Boom. Oh, gotta open up these. Yes, machinery. And tram car, there we go. Oops, no, no, not what I wanted. I wanted to pick it up. It's perfect. Good, that's what I needed. And same with the filters. Nope, they gotta be perfect too. Uh-oh. How do I get those stone? Copper, really? Is it only copper? No, quartz. I can't get all this stuff anyways. Okay, well, let's do that one. Yes. We'll get one. I need two more. Yeah, I might as well pick up the last of that D. Make me some more. Oops, wrong one. Water! Can never go wrong with more water! Most of these are almost done. Let's go with more iron. Yeah. No iron left, so we will do copper since we used a lot of it. And we will just boost that. Those. Ooh, we need a lot more bronze. that's pretty much all we can do today. Yeah, so we'll just end it there since, yeah, it's already getting late. Thank you once again for joining me. We had a little bit more excitement. We got the water tower built. We had some annoying run-ins with the mysterious man and his overpriced items and his salesman chicanery. So, yes, you know, it's a little higher on the excitement meter than what we usually get. So, woohoo! Next time, we'll hopefully get a little bit further along with the main story. I think that's coming up right away. So stay tuned for that. Until then, take care of yourself, love each other, and we will see you next time. Bye!